September 2004. Acassuso, San Isidro District, Buenos Aires Province. Fernando Araujo, 36 years old, martial arts instructor and visual artist, begins planning a bank robbery. He lives in the neighborhood. He finds his target, Banco Río, located on Avenida del Libertador and Peru Street. Araujo contacts Sebastian Garcia Bolster, an acquaintance from high school, not a friend but technically skilled with mechanical tools. The two spend months observing the bank. Araujo eventually abandons the plan. He sees no viable execution. Weeks later, Araujo discovers a drainage system 10 blocks from the bank. He and Bolster measure the distance, checking each manhole cover with measuring tape. Their objective? Dig through the wall and earth until reaching the vault. They need more people. They need money. Araujo recruits El Doc, a member of organized crime networks. El Doc brings Alberto de la Torre. He also brings Luis Mario Vitet Solanes, a Uruguayan criminal he met in Punta Carretas prison. The group meets at the drainage point near the bank. Araujo and Bolster show their progress. They explain the target. They outline the escape route. The team works for approximately 1 year. They purchase tools, diving equipment, boats, toy weapons. They fabricate a hydraulic tool to open safety deposit boxes. They call it Cañón Power. They explore the drainage tunnels beyond the bank, searching for escape routes. They locate a manhole 14 blocks away on Peru Street. They buy a modified Volkswagen Combi van to transport the money. Julián Zayocheverria, alias El Paisa, will drive the van. They add another member, El Nene, a Uruguayan criminal known to Vitet. January 13, 2006. At 12:20 p.m., two men enter Banco Río. One wears a gray suit. The other wears an apron and wig. They are El Doc and Alberto de la Torre. El Paisa positions himself on Tres Sargentos and Libertad streets, 14 blocks from the bank, past Santa Fe Avenue. Bolster waits in the underground hole they excavated. At 12:38 p.m., Vitet and El Nene enter the bank parking lot in a Ford Escort. The four criminals enter through different doors. They subdue customers and employees. 23 hostages total. The security manager observes through surveillance cameras. He alerts the federal police. Minutes later, Araujo enters wearing a loose jacket and cap. At 12:50 p.m., Argentine media receives notification of the situation. Crónica TV breaks the story first.
Armed robbery in progress at Banco Río, Acassuso. Multiple hostages confirmed.
Luis Mario Vitet, who attended theater classes for preparation, negotiates with federal police officer Miguel Sileo. At 2 p.m., Walcha Serrano, security employee, is released. At 3:20 p.m., Vitet releases two more hostages. Araujo monitors police radio via walkie-talkie. He learns snipers surround the building. At 4:30 p.m., Vitet requests food. The robbers have opened 143 safety deposit boxes. The request buys time. Before 5 p.m., the team empties the vaults and escape through drainage tunnels on boats. They emerge 14 blocks away, load a van, and leave. Police enter at 7 p.m. They find a sign. In a neighborhood of rich people without weapons or grudges, it's just money, not love. 1 month later, Alberto de la Torre is arrested with $700,000. His wife provides names. The others are captured. February 2010, trial. Sentences range from 9 to 15 years. By 2014, all are free. The stolen amount was never recovered.